Students, today we will learn about working with styles and objects. A style is a predefined combination of formatting features, font style, color and size of text that is applied to the selected text in a document to quickly change its appearance. When you apply a style, you apply a group of formats together in one simple task. To format the title, Welcome to the World of Style, as 16-point, bold, Cambria, we would be requiring 3 steps. You can achieve the same result in one step by applying the built-in heading First Style. By default, the text that you type in a new document is based on the normal style. Besides normal style, Word provides many inbuilt styles. Students, note that we can view the Styles window. We use Alt plus Ctrl plus Shift plus S key combination. You can also create and edit your own styles. Styles are of 2 types. Character style. A character style affects the selected text within a paragraph, such as font name, size, color, bold, underline, borders and shading. Paragraph style. A paragraph style controls all aspects of a paragraph's appearance, such as text alignment, tab stops, line spacing, borders, and it can also include character formatting. Students, before we move further, can you quickly recall the difference between character style and paragraph style? Okay, students, now we will talk about applying built-in styles. To change the style of text, you can quickly apply style from the gallery of styles known as a built-in style. Select the text to which you want to apply a style. On the Home tab, in the Styles group, hover the mouse over each style to see a live preview in the document and select any one. You can click on the More drop-down arrow to see the additional styles. Or click on the Styles dialog box launcher button in the Styles group on the Home tab. It displays the list of built-in styles. Choose the style heading 1. Observe the change in the appearance of the text. Students, note that we can apply a style set by clicking on Change Style button in the Styles group. Select Style Set option from the pop-up window and choose the style. The change is reflected in the entire document. Let me tell you how to create a new style. Select the text and click on the Style dialog box launcher in the Styles groups on the Home tab. This opens the Styles task pane. Click on the New Style button located at the bottom of the window. Create new style from Formatting dialog box will appear on the screen as shown in the figure. Type the style name in the Name text box and apply the formatting effect under the Formatting section. Select the new documents based on this template radio button so that the new style will be available in all your documents for use. Click OK. The new style with the assigned name will appear in the list. Students, note the fact that a theme is a set of formatting choices that can be applied to an entire document, which includes theme, color, fonts and effects. Let us learn about inserting word art. The word art feature allows you to create special text effects. It gives a unique look to the text. Using word art, you can create decorative effects such as curved, wavy, shadowed, 3-dimensional, etc. Select the text on which you wish to apply word art effect. Click on the Insert tab. Select the Word Art option and choose the desired effect from the Quick Styles drop-down menu. Word will automatically create a text box for your text and apply the style to the text. Applying effects to word art text. Select the word art text. The Format tab appears on the ribbon automatically. Click on the Text Effects button in the Word Art Styles group. A drop-down menu will appear displaying various effect categories. Place the pointer on the glow option in the drop-down menu and select the desired glow effect from the sub-menu. The effect will be applied to your text. Okay students, let us discuss creation of a text box. A text box is a placeholder where you can enter text. A text box can be used to manipulate text and give new graphical effects. You can move the text box along with its contents anywhere in the document.
Okay students, you can give a cover page to your document by clicking on Insert tab, then go to Cover Page option. Similarly, you can add sidebar strip in your document by clicking on Insert tab, then go to Text Box option. Now I will tell you how to create text box.
Select the Insert tab. Click on the text box button in the text group. Select the Draw Text Box option from the drop-down menu. Click and drag the mouse pointer on the document to create the text box. The text box will be drawn with the insertion point inside it.
You can resize the text box by dragging its handles. Type the text. It automatically adjusts and shifts to the next line with respect to the box area.
Now let me share a tip with you. To change text box style, select the text box. The Format tab appears with Drawing Tools. Click on the More drop-down arrow in the Shape Styles group to display more styles option. Move the pointer over the styles and select any desired style. Let me now tell you about working with shapes. The Shapes is a drawing feature that helps you to draw various shapes like stars, banners, callouts, connectors, etc. With the help of these shapes, you can draw attention and provide impact to your message. To insert shape, follow these steps. Click on the Shapes button in the Illustrations group on the Insert tab. A drop-down menu displays various options like lines, rectangles, basic shapes, block arrows, flow chart, callouts, stars and banners, etc. as shown in the figure. Point to the basic shapes and select the smiley face. The pointer changes into crosshair symbol. Drag it on the working area. The selected shape appears in the document. The Format tab appears. Select any shape style from the Shape Styles gallery. Click on the More drop-down menu to select option from the More Shape Style list. Students, let me share an interesting tip with you. To maintain the height and width ratio of a shape, hold down the Shift key while you drag the shape. Okay, let us talk about placing text in shapes. You can also insert text in the shape. To add text in a shape, select the desired shape and drag it according to your need. Right-click on the drawing object and select the Add Text option from the shortcut menu. The insertion point appears in the object. Now you can type the text. Before we move further, can you differentiate between Shape Fill tool versus Shape Outline tool? Alright students, let us now learn how to use drawing tools. All the drawing features are present in the Shapes drop-down menu. Let us create a hut using various shapes. Select the Line tool and draw the outline of the hut. To select the outline of the hut, hold down the Shift key and click on each line individually. Click on the Shape Outline drop-down list in the Shape Styles group on the Format tab. Select the Weight option and click on 3-point line. To draw a door, select the Rectangle tool and drag inside the hut. Click on the Shape Fill tool in the Shape Styles group on the Format tab and fill any color of your choice. Now change the outline color of the door by selecting the Shape Outline tool. Select the Oval tool and draw a window in a hut. To duplicate the drawing objects, you can use Ctrl+C for copying and Ctrl+V for pasting the objects. To make clouds, click on the Callouts option in the Shapes list and select the cloud callout. Now drag the shape and fill gray color inside it.
To display rain shower, draw a line, then select the Dashes option from the Shape Outline tool on the Format tab. Select the square dots and observe its effect. Type the text Beautiful Hut and select it. Change the text color by selecting the Font Color tool in the Font group on the Home tab.
Now we will discuss how to insert clip art.
Clip art is a gallery of pre-designed pictures that can be inserted directly in a document. Place the cursor where you want to insert a picture. Click on Clip Art button in the Illustrations group on the Insert tab. The Clip Art task pane is displayed on the right of the window. Type the desired keyword in the Search For text box that is related to the image you wish to insert. For example, computer, and click on Go button. It will display all the clip art images related to computer. View the various clip art images using vertical scroll bar and click on the desired clip art image to insert.
Students, note that you can apply various artistic effects to a picture by selecting the Artistic Effects option in the Adjust group under the Format tab to make it look like a sketch, a drawing or a painting. Word also provides various effects such as glow, soft, bevel, reflections, etc. These effects can be applied to a picture or a clip art by selecting the Picture Effects option in the Picture Styles group under the Format tab. Let's now learn about inserting symbols and special characters.
Symbols and special characters are punctuation, spacing or typographical characters
that are generally not available on the standard keyboard.
They can be inserted from the Symbol dialog box. To insert symbols and special characters in a document, follow the steps. Place the cursor at the position where you want to insert a symbol. Click on the Symbol button in the Symbols group on the Insert tab. Select More Symbols option. The Symbol dialog box appears. Select the Symbols tab if it is not selected. Select the font of your choice from the drop-down list. Examples: Wingdings. Choose the symbol and click on the Insert button. Click on Close button to close the box.
Alright, now I will tell you about applying shadow.
You can apply shadow effect on any object. You can also change the color of the shadow and set its position. Draw any object using Shapes button in the Illustrations group on Insert tab.
Select the shape and click on the Shape Effects button in the Shape Styles group on the Format tab. Select the desired shadow effect from a list of shadow presets. It will be applied to the object. Students, note that you can change the shadow settings by selecting the shadow options from the Shadow drop-down menu. Similarly, you can apply 3D effects to any shape using 3D rotation button from the Shape Effects drop-down menu. Now let's learn about adding a screenshot in a document. Microsoft Word 2010 provides a new feature called Screenshot. This option allows you to take instant screenshot without leaving the program that you are working in. This feature is available in Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. You can use it to take a picture of all or a part of the windows open on your computer. Click on the Screenshot button in the Illustrations group on the Insert tab. To add the whole window, click on the thumbnail in the available Windows gallery. You can also use the screen clipping tool to add a part of the window. When the pointer changes to a plus symbol, press and hold the left mouse button to select the area of your screen that you want to capture. The selected part will be automatically added to the document. Let us quickly glance through the key points discussed in this chapter. A style is a predefined combination of formatting features, font style, color, and size of text that is applied to the selected text in order to change its appearance. Word Art feature allows the user to create special text effects. Text box is a placeholder where text can be entered. It can be moved along with its contents anywhere in the document. Shapes option is a group of ready-made shapes that can be inserted directly into a document. Clip art is a gallery of pre-designed pictures that can be inserted directly in a document. Symbols and special characters are punctuation, spacing, or typographical characters that are generally not available on the standard keyboard.